CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. The province has raised the cost of filing a citizen initiative petition significantly. The fee has gone from $500 to $25,000, and fundraising to cover those costs are now prohibited. The amendments were approved last night. The changes are not retroactive, so don't apply to existing petitions. Alberta's opposition party says it's concerning the UCP government keeps changing the rules of the game as they go. The changes do not apply to recall petitions, which fall under a different act. If you worked the municipal election and you're still waiting for a check, it should be in the mail by Friday. The original timeline for mailing checks was about 6 to 8 weeks following the election. However, some workers say they have not been paid yet. The city says the delay is the result of recruiting about 500 people for 2 recounts and calculating the extra pay.
I'm okay, but I know a lot of people were relying on that money to look after Christmas. And I have a few friends that are in that situation that work the election with the thought that they would have that money before now.
The city says 1,000 checks were mailed last week, and the remaining will be mailed on Friday. If an election worker doesn't receive their check by December 31st, they should contact Elections Calgary. One person has died after a collision last night on Barlow Trail. It happened just before 9 o'clock near 26th Street Southeast. A truck ended up partially wedged beneath a semi-trailer in the northbound lane. Paramedics found one patient in critical, life-threatening condition who ultimately died on scene. The cause of the collision remains under investigation. An inmate at Drumheller has died, and another inmate is now charged with manslaughter. RCMP say it started on November 7th when one prisoner entered the cell of another and a fight ensued. The 55-year-old victim was found unconscious and taken to a Calgary hospital. Earlier this month, he died from his injuries. Police have now charged a 40-year-old man with manslaughter. Provincial sheriffs have shut down a home where police have responded dozens of times. Over the past 2 years, residents have called police 148 times about this house. The home, near 2 playgrounds and an elementary school, is believed to be the source of drug use and dealing. When officers executed a search warrant in March, they found 13 people inside and arrested 5 of them on drug trafficking and weapons charges. The home will be locked up and boarded up for 90 days. The Alberta government has appointed a new Chief Medical Officer of Health. Dr. Vivian Sutthorpe takes the job today. She has been the lead medical officer of health for the South Zone for 17 years and has more than a quarter-century of experience in public health and community medicine. Sutthorpe replaces Dr. Sunil Sukram, who had served as the interim Chief Medical Officer of Health. Sutthorpe says she looks forward to helping ensure the public health care needs of communities across Alberta are met. A new micro school in Calgary is giving kids the chance to thrive academically and athletically. South Ridge Academy has been operating out of the Brookfield Residential YMCA in Seaton since September. It blends personalized education with elite hockey training. The program was created by local parents, an educator, and a coach who saw many kids falling through the cracks in traditional school and sports systems. Many students are neurodiverse with conditions such as ADHD and dyslexia.
We take these kids out of school on Wednesdays and we give them 2 different ice times where they can work on their hockey skills, but we also give them 2.5 hours of education where it's super personalized, it's super individualized to the kids, and they just get to showcase their passion every day.
What do you love so much about this program here?
That you get to learn and play hockey at the same time.
The school hosts children in grades 3 to 5. Local artists have created a new installation at the Calgary Airport near arrivals door 15. They drew inspiration from the Chinook Arch and blue sky. The motion and sound sensitive LEDs are designed to respond with a cascade of color and light that evolves throughout the day and into the night. Looks beautiful. Thanks for joining us. Our evening news is preempted today for the NFL. We'll have more on the top stories on our webcast at 5 p.m. or anytime online at ctvnewscalgary.ca.